Hello guys, welcome back to a video, and temporarily this will be the last server guide on the channel because all the other maps in my opinion aren't very server friendly. I do have some tech for bind though, so I could do a bind one if you guys are interested in that, but I do prefer just playing Sky Fade on that map. But if you want a server tech video for bind, just like the video and comment it and I'll do one. But Icebox, this map is a must need for Sova. This is like, in my opinion, Sova's best map other than Ascent maybe, because you can't get away with not having a Sova on Icebox. No other initiator will do as a solo. You also can have a KO on this map, but I'll get into a full Icebox guide later on. The reason why Sova's so good on this map is because on this site and on B site people just push up all the time. So if you want to stop these early pushes and clear people off the off angles, you need darts, because there are so many off angles on Icebox. It is actually ridiculous. So without further ado, let's get into the video.
Revealing area.
So for this dart, just go back into this corner and do a one bounce full charge of this top right corner of the trapezium, as I like to call it. And this will just land on the left side of 410. It will spot anyone pushing on the pipes, nest, and belt. So it'll be super easy to spot any early pushes. And if you're darting this wall all the time, it'll just be easy to shoot. So here's another alternative dart you can do for early info now.
Revealing area.
Alternative dart for early info is just go back into this corner and aim at this line at the close end to you here of this little edge, this line, and just do another one bounce full charge, and this will land on the right side of 410, and it will scan all of these pushes. So it doesn't directly scan down belt here, but by the time the jet is hovering to get down here, it will have already scanned him and picked him up by then, so you will know if he's pushing. That's another good alternative dart for early info on A.
Scanning ahead.
So again, for this dart, you can stand anywhere in your spawn here and just aim half with your crosshair and half out, just straight on this edge of the further nest on site, and just do a full charge, and it will catch on the right side of this wall. And this will scan anywhere across rafters. It will scan close right. It will scan anyone playing behind this box. And it will scan all of this side of site, no question. And it will scan anyone playing this side of 410 as well. So it's a very good dart.
Revealing area.
So for this dart, you're just going to line yourself up by this stop sign and do a one bounce full charge just in this general region where these two lines meet over here with your crosshair.
Scanning ahead.
And this will land just on this left wall here. And this will clear anyone on pipes, 410 and backside on the right side as well. And it can clear anyone on this, if anyone's playing this off angle on nest. It's quite a dirty off angle that not many people know about. But I'll include in an Icebox guide soon.
Revealing area.
So for this dart, just line yourself up with this line on the ground and walk all the way up to this back wall. And go to this corner on top of this box and just aim slightly below it, diagonally, and just do two bounce full charge.
Area.
And this will land perfectly on this little obstacle here. And this will scan all the backside, all of rafters close here. Anyone playing around here as well, that'll clear. That's a very strong dart. I'll even clear some parts of pipes if anyone's holding it from close as well. And it will clear all of 410 too. Super strong dart.
Revealing area.
For this dart, you're just going to hug this back wall until you see this piece of hazard taping in the top left hand corner of this crate, and do a one bounce full charge. And this will land right on the edge of the crane, and it will give you all the early info you need to take B main. Another way to take this is just by walking up here by garage and just droning out, and you can literally clear all of these early angles for your team, so you don't have to waste your dart for B main. It is a very strong drone. I think this is probably one of the strongest drones on the game that isn't really impacted by the nerf that happened a while back.
Revealing area.
So for this dart, just aim underneath this corner and just do a
Revealing
full
area.
charge, and this will get any early info on B main. It'll clear
Right
anyone
here.
updrafted
Right
or
here.
up any of these boxes. If there's an Omen that's TP'd up, Raze is satcheled, Jet that's updrafted, it'll clear all of this. It'll
Right
clear
here.
both sides of this box, so you don't have to worry about that. It'll clear anyone trying
Right
to
here.
push into garage early. Super strong dart for
Right
early
here.
info.
Scanning ahead.
For this dart, just go straight into this corner from garage and just aim right above this line here and do a full charge and one
Revealing
bounce.
area.
And this will basically clear all of you behind yellow, and this will clear anyone holding close
here.
from mid as well. Very strong dart, and it's good to switch up your darts every now and again. If you're darting B main all the time, they're going to stop pushing down B main. So you're going
Right
to need
here.
to dart for yellow every now and again.
Scanning ahead.
So for this dart, just go straight into this corner and pop your first charge bar right on this door hinge, and then move it to the right ever so slightly, and then do a 2-bar charge, one bounce.
Revealing area.
And it will land right on this railing here, and it will scan it all of backside, all
Right
of
here.
yellow,
Right here.
anyone holding close from here. It's essentially a god dart in my opinion. Insane, really good dart.
Revealing area.
So for a mid dart here for boiler, just stand anywhere in this general direction and aim anywhere in this general direction by this little grey bar on tube, and just do full charge, one
Scanning
bounce,
ahead.
and this will land right on boiler. This is good for a little mid push, and this will scan anyone
Right here.
holding mid from here, and it will also scan anyone if
here.
they're pushing up trying to take any space mid. So it is a very useful dart to take some control early of the map.
Scanning ahead.
So for this start, just aim higher anywhere on this wall,
Scanning
just
ahead.
do a full charge, no bounce, and this will get anyone trying to push up belt, and it's just super good for any early info if they're pushing A or not.
Revealing area.
You can do similar things from rafters, just aim high on this
Revealing
wall,
area.
and this will also clock anyone that's walking out onto site that's about to try and push. Very good dart again for any early info for any push.
Scanning ahead.
For this dart, you just want to line yourself right up against this corner and just aim your crosshair directly in the middle of this light here and just do a one bounce full charge.
Scanning ahead.
And this will land and get you any early info off mid that you need. And also, if you get this right and you get a scan, you can also pair it up
Revealing
with your
area.
ult and maybe get a free kill this time around.
My ult is ready.
It's very strong. Just to make it a 4v5 instantly and put a lot less pressure on your team and way more pressure on them to get you to an easy round.
Scanning ahead.
This dart, you just want to get right in this corner and just aim a little bit above this little yellow tape on the corner of this box.
Revealing area.
And this is just super strong for to get any sort of early info on B main. And if you want, you can also pair it up with your ult again as well. And in a lot of these darts, you can
Revealing
just pair
area.
up with your ult and just maybe get a free kill and start or
My ult
something.
is ready.
And it should be very easy just to play it out from them. For retaking on A, there's just loads of different darts you can do, so I'll just do them all
Scanning
now.
ahead.
You can do this dart. This dart will
Right
get
here.
anyone playing pipes or
Right
playing
here.
close here. It's for your walkout, so this will
Right
clear
here.
a decent amount. You can do a dart on this back wall,
Scanning ahead.
which will clear anything on 410,
Right here.
and then around here.
Right here.
Obviously, they can
Right
still
here.
hide back sight from you.
Right here.
You can also do a dart here as well if you want to clear just
Revealing area.
even more out from pipes. Mainly focus that area when you're retaking. So yeah, those are some very good retakes you can do from CT on A for Icebox. If you're retaking from Heaven, like, you can just be simple and just start this back wall.
Revealing area.
This will clear anything
Right here.
close to you. This will clear
Right
nest
here.
as well. This will also
Right
clear
here.
under here, I believe. If you dart it
Right
around
here.
here, actually, on this right side, that'll clear underneath. So I'll probably say this is like the best one
Scanning
you
ahead.
can do, or you can dart it directly from here.
Scanning ahead.
But if you dart slightly
Right
to
here.
this right, just so it clears under this corner, that would be super strong. Very good for retaking. So it means you can retake from just multiple different places.
Scanning ahead.
For this dart, you just want to get right in this corner, and you want to aim the direct right side of your charge bar, so the white outline, in line with this, and then do a 1.5 bar, or known as a 2-bar charge.
Revealing area.
And this will land straight on this crane, giving you perfect information for a retake on B. It'll get anyone
Right
on
here.
top, yeah, and
Right
in any
here.
of these angles.
Right
You'll get
here.
some parts of yellow as well, so it's a super strong retake dart that you can use. I mean, again, I've said this in my other 2 server darts as well, or my server guides even, that if you can just time your darts good enough, like, it'll be super useful for your team to retake a site, and maybe take a little bit of space on the retake and get a pick, so you can narrow down their numbers when you're taking back the space. However, like, if you don't want to learn the lineup, or you're not really in a position where you're able to do the lineup, you can just aim for this back wall, and that, you can aim here,
Scanning ahead.
you can aim here.
Revealing area.
So yeah, you can still get some good darts off, even just from playing around here. Yeah, if you dart, let's say this back wall
Scanning
here,
ahead.
you can really take back yellow anyway, and anyone
Right
playing
here.
in these angles here.
Right here.
I think you can also
Right
tank
here.
anyone playing here from
Right
the
here.
start as well. So, still a good dart if you don't want to learn the lineup. Also, a tip for this, when you're droning, always look at your map
Take
for where your
flight.
teammates are and where your teammates are looking, because you could easily drone, someone could easily fast flank you. I'd say this on Icebox, because on Icebox I would say flanking is used the most because it's the hardest to stop. You don't really see a lot of ciphers on Icebox unless you
Right
have
here.
a killjoy turret palmer across here or
Right
on
here.
belt, which can be shot from on site anyway. It will hold your killjoy back, but also if they don't have a killjoy and you have a chamber,
Right here.
it's quite literally physically impossible to stop a flank. You'll literally go all the way around here and walk around like a chamber trap or anything. So you see a lot of fast flanks on Icebox quite often. Same thing for B. So be careful for any fast flanks while you're droning, because I see people die a lot, and I've also died to this quite a bit. So a way to get around this is to refrain from droning, or you just tell your teammates you're droning and ask one of them to politely hold your behind so you don't die. Also, at least if you die, worst case scenario, you can get traded. But yeah, that's my main tip for this map, because you can use it on any map, but I'd say Icebox, you see fast flanks probably most often, I would say. Right guys, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. If you found this video useful, please leave a like and subscribe, and then comment what you would like to see next, because honestly I plan to do Omen guides for most of the maps he's meta on, because Icebox, Breeze and Ascent are the only really Sova maps I would say that's still in the game, because Haven just got removed. So if you want to see anything, like any new content, I do have some Sova tech for Bind that I could use, but I wouldn't really say he's a meta agent for Bind. Let me know if you want to see that and I'll make a video, and on to the next one. Peace.